Do not date anyone just because you're sad, angry, trying to get revenge on someone else. That's just making you look like a gardening tool. You know what I'm saying? The person didn't do nothing to you. Leave them alone. People are going to hate no matter what you do. There's always going to be someone else who likes them. You're going to see some things. You're going to hear some things. You're going to know some things. Of course, you should know about it because it's going to happen eventually in your life, if you know what I'm talking about. Not feel like you're falling behind because everyone else is doing these things. It's okay to be a kid. You're a freshman. Don't get it twisted just because you're in high school. Hey guys, it's Lynn. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, I'm going to be giving freshman advice. Just a disclaimer before I start this video, you do not have to listen to a single thing I say in this video. This is all just advice. And I made this because the freshmen at my school have been acting a little... Yeah, this is just for fun. I came up with 6 main rules to follow to help any freshman have a successful high school life. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share to a friend. Also, don't forget to turn on that post notification bell so you get notified every time I post. Let's get into the video. For the very first rule, I have make good first impressions. Whether it be with your teachers, with your classmates, with your upperclassmen, just be your authentic self. But don't be like ridiculously rude to everyone you meet. You don't want to make enemies on your first week of school or in general. My second piece of advice to freshmen would definitely be to take your grades seriously. Last year when I was a freshman, there were like sophomores, juniors, seniors in my freshman classes. There's no reason you should be taking ICP over again or world history over again, you know what I mean? It's just a little embarrassing if you care about that stuff, but it's also gonna pay off in the future, especially if you push yourself to do those harder classes and stuff. Freshman year is so easy. Take advantage of every single honors class you can take. Even if you don't plan on going to college, you should, because you need to graduate high school. You don't want to lose a credit early on. You'll be a senior stuck in a freshman class when you could be going home. My third piece of advice, to not worry so much about making friends. It is not High School Musical or any Disney movie that you've ever seen before. You're not gonna have a clique, you're not gonna be in a friend group, and if you are, it's probably not gonna last forever, you know? Like, if you just be yourself, you will find the right people and they will come to you. You do not have to go up to everybody trying to be in everybody's face and stuff. And I definitely made that mistake last year. I am associates with some people that I would not like to be associates with, but you don't have to do that for yourself. If you set those boundaries, then you don't have to be around people that you actually don't like. Now, this next one isn't just for people who do plan on college or don't plan on going to college. It's for just, you know, freshmen or people in general. I highly recommend that you join a club or a sport, or just find a passion of some sort if you don't already have one. When you are older, you will definitely regret not trying anything. Just try it and see if you like it. You commit to something. If you plan on going to college, then it will definitely show that you can commit to something and that you have like leadership skills or whatever. And they like seeing that kind of thing. Also, if you do care that much about making friends, sports is definitely one of the best ways to make friends. All of the rough workouts and stuff you do together, it'll form a bond that you will not break for a long time. Okay, this next one is pretty long, so you're gonna have to sit with me. And it's about relationships, which is ironic. I know. A big thing for me that I hate seeing is seeing freshmen with seniors, juniors, even like sophomores. I'm sorry, like it's just weird to me. When you're a sophomore, I think it's okay to date like juniors or seniors, but if you're a freshman, just stay. Oh my god, 2 ads in a row? Anyway, sorry about that. If you're a freshman, please, if you want to date someone, which you don't have to, by the way, I'll get into that later, do not go for upperclassmen. It's okay to have crushes on upperclassmen, that's fine, but committing to them is, most of the time they are using you. They've been in high school for 2 to 3 more years than you. They are plotting on you. You are fresh out of the 8th grade. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. Have standards for yourself. Do not just date people for fun. Don't date people because everyone else is dating people. Just find someone that you actually love. This is why some relationships don't last. It's because you guys don't actually like each other and you're only dating because of the aesthetics or because everyone else is dating someone. Do not date anyone just because you're sad, angry, or you're trying to get revenge on someone else. That's not a good look for you at all. That's just making you look like a H word, the gardening tool. You know what I'm saying? Another thing is this trend of people trying to be like Future or like trying to be a player. Like you're not like, that's not you. I think it's so corny how everybody thinks that if you get cheated on, then you need to go and cheat on somebody else. That person didn't do nothing to you. Leave them alone. You don't have to get revenge on innocent people for what someone else did. That is like the dumbest thing I've ever heard anyone say. Back to what I was saying, if you do get into a relationship, do not let anyone else tell you anything about it, all right? People are going to hate no matter what you do. When it comes to guys, when it comes to girls, there's always going to be someone else who likes them. There's always going to be someone else who doesn't like you for doing that. Even when me and my boyfriend were getting together, there was, I can't even mention the amount of people who were upset or being weird. Like I even had this one girl screenshotting my stories with him and sending it to her friends, and I still talk to her to this day. So yeah, I just have a passive personality. Like I just let things go by me, and you should not do that. Stand up for yourself. Please do not be like me. Don't be messy. Nobody likes that, and it will come back to bite you in the butt. All right? For the final category, just make smart choices. No matter what high school you go to, whether it's a private school, small school, like public school, you're going to see some things, you're going to hear some things, you're going to know some things. Of course you should know about it because it's going to happen eventually in your life, if you know what I'm talking about. Drugs, that, all that. Just because other people are doing that does not mean that you need to do that. Before you get into my business, no, I have not done that. I personally think it's okay to try things, but when you find yourself getting addicted and sneaking stuff in your bra and not being able to go anywhere without it, it's a little much, you know what I mean? Now you're watching this, Mom. I'm clear. Do not feel like you're falling behind because everyone else is doing these things. I was like that in my freshman year too, because all of my friends were doing all kinds of I thought like, oh, what's wrong with me? Like, am I just weird because I want to be an actual kid? You're not. It's okay to be a kid, you're a freshman. Don't get it twisted just because you're in high school, okay? Even if your peers are doing that, you should definitely not be surrounding yourself with people who are doing drugs, and doing all that stuff openly with several people. That's gross. That's trifling. Not saying that you can't have smoking friends at all, because I do too, and they're pretty cool, you know what I mean? But when it gets to the point where they're like pushing you to do stuff, you don't want that in your circle. Get it out, get it out. Make it clear that you don't do that. And if you do already have a habit or a addiction or something, I suggest therapy. That's just about it. That's all I can tell you, therapy. That's it. There's no reason as a freshman you should be addicted to drugs already and sex and all that. That's crazy. I don't know everyone's story, but I would suggest talking to someone because that is not okay. That will be the end of this video. I hope you incoming freshmen or already freshmen have taken away something from this video, just at least one thing, and you just apply it to your life. But thank you all so much for all the love and support on my videos. I love each and every one of you. Bye. You